Are you worried about hackers stealing your personal info? You should be, but don't panic. In today's world, so much of our lives happens online. We shop, we bank, we connect with family and friends, and we share our favorite moments. Think of your digital life like your home. It's filled with valuable things. Your photos, your private messages, your financial information, and even your identity. Just as you wouldn't leave your front door wide open for anyone to wander in, you shouldn't leave your digital door unlocked either. Hackers, the burglars of the internet, are always looking for an easy way in. They aren't just characters in movies. They are real people and automated programs constantly trying to find weaknesses they can exploit for their own gain. This isn't meant to scare you, but to empower you. The good news is that you don't need to be a tech genius to protect yourself. In fact, the most effective security measures are often the simplest ones. It's about building smart habits, much like remembering to lock your car or check who's at the door. By taking a few straightforward steps, you can build a strong digital fence around your personal information and make hackers give up and move on to an easier target. Let's start with the front door to your digital world: your passwords. So many people use simple, easy-to-guess passwords like 123456 password or their pet's name. This is like leaving your house key under the doormat. It's the first place a burglar will look. A strong password is your first line of defense. Think of a memorable phrase and mix it up. For example, turn "I love sunny days in 2025" into "IL0V3 UNID at $Y N25. Now you might be thinking, how am I supposed to remember dozens of complex passwords? That's a great question, and the answer is simple. You don't have to. This is where a password manager comes in to save the day. It's like a super secure digital vault for all your login information. You only need to remember one master password. The manager stores all your other complex passwords and automatically fills them in when you log in. Reputable options like LastPass, 1Password, or Bitwarden use powerful encryption to keep your data safe, even if the company itself were hacked. This tool allows you to have a unique, super strong password for every single online account, containing damage to just one site if there's a breach. Think of it as hiring a top-notch security firm to manage all the keys to your digital life. It's one of the single best things you can do for your cybersecurity. If a strong password is the lock on your digital door, then two-factor authentication, or 2FA, is the trusty deadbolt and security chain. It's a second layer of security that proves it's really you trying to log in, not some hacker who managed to steal your password. It's like a bank requiring both your debit card and your PIN to withdraw cash. One without the other is useless. So how does it work? After you enter your password, the service asks for a second factor to verify your identity. The most common method is a temporary code sent to your smartphone via text message, or an authenticator app that generates a new code every 30 seconds. Imagine a hacker gets your password but then faces a 2FA screen. That code is on your phone in your pocket. The hacker is stuck and completely blocked. You should enable 2FA on every important account that offers it, especially your email, banking, and social media accounts. It might add a few extra seconds to your login process, but those few seconds could be the difference between a minor inconvenience and a major disaster. Think of it as your personal digital bodyguard, always standing by to double-check who is trying to access your sensitive information. One of the most common ways hackers trick people is through phishing. It's pronounced just like phishing, and that's exactly what it is. Hackers cast out bait in the form of emails, text messages, or direct messages, hoping you'll bite. These messages often create urgency or fear to make you act without thinking. They might claim your account has been compromised, you've won a prize, or there's a problem with a recent order. Learning to spot these fake messages is critical. First, always check the sender's email address. Hackers make it look similar to real ones, but there's usually a small error. For example, instead of support@amazon.com, it might be support@amazon-logins.com or support@amzn.com. Hover your mouse over any links before clicking. A box will show you the actual web address. If it looks strange or doesn't match the company's official website, don't click it. Let's look at an example. You get a text saying your federal bank account has been locked due to suspicious activity. Click here to verify your identity. The message creates panic, but slow down and think. Did you expect this message? Does your bank even text you like this? Instead of clicking the link, open a new tab and manually type your bank's official website address or use their official app to check for notifications. This way, you bypass the trap completely. Think of the software on your devices like car components. Over time, mechanics discover issues that need fixing. In the digital world, these fixes come as software updates. When you see notifications to update your operating system, web browser, or apps, don't ignore them. These aren't just about new features. More often, they contain critical security patches that fix vulnerabilities hackers are actively trying to exploit to break into your devices. Delaying these updates is like knowing there's a recall on your car's brakes, but deciding to keep driving anyway. It's a risk you don't need to take. Hackers love it when people don't update their software because it leaves a known open door for them to walk right through. The best practice is to turn on automatic updates whenever possible. This way, your devices install important security patches as soon as they're available, without you having to think about it. Alongside regular updates, having a good antivirus program is essential. Think of it as a 24/7 security guard for your device. It actively scans new files, downloads, and email attachments for malicious software, like viruses, spyware, and ransomware. Modern antivirus software from trusted names like Malwarebytes, Norton, or Bitdefender does its job quietly in the background, protecting you in real time and blocking threats before they can cause damage. Public Wi-Fi at coffee shops, airports, and hotels is incredibly convenient. But it's also a bit like the Wild West. You never know who else is on the same network, and some might have bad intentions. These networks are often unsecured, meaning your data could be easily intercepted. It's like having a conversation in a crowded room where anyone can overhear what you're saying. Because of this risk, you should be extremely cautious about what you do on public Wi-Fi. A good rule is to avoid anything sensitive. No online banking, no shopping with credit cards, no logging into important accounts. If you absolutely must use public Wi-Fi for something sensitive, use a virtual private network or VPN. A VPN creates a secure, encrypted tunnel for your internet traffic. It's like putting your conversation into a private, soundproof room, even in that crowded public space. Beyond public networks, it's wise to look at your social media privacy settings. By default, platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and X might be sharing more information than you're comfortable with. Hackers can piece together little details: your birthday, your pet's name, your hometown, your mother's maiden name, to guess your passwords or security questions. Take a few minutes to go through privacy settings on each platform. Limit who can see your posts and personal information to friends only, instead of public. Be mindful of what you share publicly and think twice before participating in quizzes that ask for personal details. When it comes to your money, you need to be extra vigilant. One of the best habits is to regularly monitor your bank and credit card statements. Don't wait for paper statements. Log into your account through your bank's official website or app at least once a week and look for any transactions you don't recognize, even small ones. Hackers sometimes make very small charges, like 99 cents, to test if the card is active and if you'll notice before making a much larger fraudulent purchase. Another critical area is downloading software and apps. Only download from official sources: the Apple App Store for Apple devices, Google Play Store for Android, and directly from developers' official websites for computer software. Avoid third-party download sites that often bundle legitimate software with unwanted junk or malware. Be wary of pop-ups claiming you need special software to view content. These are often traps. These deceptive prompts are designed to trick you into installing something harmful on your device. Finally, one of the most powerful tools in your cybersecurity arsenal is knowledge. The world of digital threats is always changing, so staying informed is key. You don't need to become an expert, but having basic awareness of the latest scams and tactics makes a huge difference. Continue following reputable tech news sources that explain security issues in plain English. Improving your online safety is an ongoing practice of good habits. You are in the driver's seat of your digital life. With these simple but powerful habits, you can navigate the internet with confidence, knowing you've taken the right steps to keep the hackers out.